Hello everybody. I don't know when y'all gonna see this, so I don't know. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. No, it won't be today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next day, might be a week. Y'all know we're gonna get some race stuff going on, so I'm actually gonna try something because somebody said, why don't you make your own piston? So, well, I got an idea I want to try, and I didn't want to try it on a really nice one. So we're going to try it on one that's not really nice, and we'll find out. It's a good piston. It has 1.2 ring glands in it, and y'all know that's aggravating. Well, I've got some rings that have 1.5 millimeter thickness, and what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to cut this ring gland out. I'm going to cut the ring pin out as well. I'm going to repin the piston and put the ring in the center instead of being off to one side, and run it as a single ring piston so I can make my ports longer. So what could go wrong? I already set it up, so I'm going to turn it around and let y'all see it. I think y'all can see this. I've got the piston where it's running pretty true. I got a box back here in the way that where I can actually get to and where I can put y'all to. But I'm going to move you here, move you here, and we're going to try to cut this ring gland out. See what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know what's going to happen. We're going to find out later. We are going to find out together. We're either gonna do it, or we're gonna screw it up really bad. And I don't know which one it's gonna be. Let me stop that for just a second. I'm going to try to get where I hit the bottom, but I want to barely hit the top too. Try to split the difference a little bit to put the majority of it on the bottom. And here goes something. At the bottom. Now we should have a ring groove of 1.5 millimeters. So let's just get this with a little bit of emery cloth. Just to break any machining off the edges. That feels smooth. Let me get a ring. We'll see if it'll fit. All right. Let's try it out. Yeah, it fits in there. It's a little bit snug. I'm going to have to clearance it just a smidge. Let's do that. Alright, I zeroed the cross slide, I zeroed it. There's 1.5 millimeters. Or 1.5 thousandths. little bit, because this thing don't always get it all the first time because it's very flexible. See what kind of feel we got on that. It could go just a shade more, but I think I'm gonna just trim it just a smidge more. I'd rather be just a shade loose than a shade tight. It's really hot for some reason. I wouldn't imagine it'd be that hot. But nevertheless, the tool's pretty warm. Yeah, that's getting better. I think that'll be sufficed. All right, I'm gonna get my cleaner and clean it up because I got a little bit of a burr there. So let me clean it up. All right. Can y'all see that good? You can't, can you? Hold on. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, sorry. This is a 1.5 millimeter ring for a 3120. This is a 1.2 millimeter piston for an 880. Yeah, that's gonna work dandy, I believe. I don't know, we'll just have to see how it goes. I got to pin it and everything yet, so we might film that too. I don't want to show y'all too. Some of the stuff I don't want to show people because I don't want people trying it. I mean, you can if you want to, but I'm not. This is not a how-to. This is what I'm doing. If you try this, it's on your own risk. I say that for obvious reasons because people get upset when they try to do something that you did and it tears up their stuff. So if you don't know, don't do it. Because I promise you, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pretending. I know some of y'all find that funny, but it's great at the same time. It is great at the same time. Yeah, that actually feels real nice. We're going to move that pin. We're going to put it right here. Right in the very front of the piston. That way we can make all kind of changes to the ports. Stick around. All right. I know we're up close and personal right now. So y'all can see how big this is. That's my finger right next to it. That is a 60 thousandths drill bit. Now, I have no idea what is fixing to happen because I've got to drill a hole that's off-centered of the slot, and I don't have anything in there to back the drill bit up. This is a carbide drill, and I'm hoping that it's rigid enough to take care of it. And I thought about sliding a piece of aluminum in there, but I'm afraid that it may destroy it. So I'm just going to give it a shot and just go real slow and easy. I probably won't talk much while I'm doing this. I hope y'all can see it decently. It looks okay in the camera lens, but I'll zoom out just a hair. I'm darkening it down a little bit so it looks better. So let's see what happens. It may not. Gonna try to go real easy and just let the bit cut. We ain't in no hurry. We just want to get it done. And I promise you that being in a hurry right now is the wrong thing to be in. Yep. We've got a hole. That as deep as it'll go. I'm going to say that's probably going to be deep enough. I might be wrong, but I don't know. Alright, let me see if I want to take a drill bit and kind of open it up a little bit. So let me see if I got a drill bit. Hold on. Alright. I've got a pin that's about 65 thousandths. This is a 62.5 thousandths drill bit. I'm going to attempt to just turn it on really fast and just kind of peck down in the hole and open the hole up 2.5 thousandths all the way around. So it's not very much. So y'all just keep your fingers crossed. This goes all right. Let me get you off of here. All right. Y'all know how raw I film. That's the little drill that we started with. That's 60 thousandths. And this is the drill we followed up with 62.5, 62 and a half thousandths. So I've got this pin here which measures, it's a spring steel and it measures 65. So 65, this measures 62.5. I don't have any real good way of measuring the hole. There ain't no good way of measuring the hole, they just ain't. But here, there's the little hole we drilled in the piston. See, it's offset. Well, I'm gonna have to taper it just a smidge. I'm gonna try to drive it in there, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get this measured up right quick. What I'm gonna do is take this drill bit, if I can get it to cooperate, get it down in there, pull it out like that, gonna hold it up next to this and go, okay, we need a little bit wider than that. I'm gonna do that and get it ready, and then we're gonna drive it in. See what happens. All right, this is not for the faint of heart. If you're afraid of stuff like this, then there's no way you're going to be able to do it. Trust me. The one thing about it is this is an extra piston that I have, so I'm not overly concerned about it. I don't want to destroy it, but if it doesn't work, it was in the name of science. And, well, y'all know how that goes. So, we're going to attempt to hold this with a little pair of needle nose pliers. I'm going to get my lily hammer. And it may not be enough yet for me to actually force it to where I want it. I may have to use a little something else. Because remember, the pin is just a slight bit larger than the hole, and it's off-centered. So that is not going the way I want it to go. It looks like I got it started in there. I'm going to straighten it up one more time. All right. I'm going to move over here and push it in. So give me just a second. All right, that took about 0.2 of a second. Come on. Now, I pushed it in with my meal vise. I'm going to put this punch on it right here. See if I can't give her just a... Missed. me. I might have to shape that up a little bit because I just give it a little finagling with a punch. Yeah, you know how it goes. I missed the edge right there and got a little bit with the punch. I know, I'm sitting there filing on a piston. But I'm not that concerned with it. I think y'all can see that. The odds are my ring probably won't fit, and I'll probably have to do just a little bit of fine tuning. Other than where I boogered it up with a punch, it's fitting pretty well. I'm just trying to clear a little bit of that out. I wished I wouldn't have done that, because it was looking real good until I put that little notch in it right there. But yeah, you know what they say, wish in one hand. Yeah. It seems to set up in there. Let's give it what, 4 on the cylinder and see if the ring will clear up in the cylinder. So you can see that one little spot where I caught the edge of the ring gland with the what am I trying to say? The punch. But oh, that's good. It's got just the ring stays still. Piston has just a little bit of clearance. So yeah, that ought to be good. That ought to be good. And well, I might have to mash it in down there to get it to go. My ring is out just a smidge. I might have to use a screwdriver to get it back out. Oh, that's right. There's a little hole right down there. But nonetheless, I've lost my pick. I don't know where it's at. That's the trouble that you have with rings sometimes. You got to be careful about. That's what we're trying to fix, is that right there. It'll pop out into a port, and you can't get it backed off. But that's what happened to this cylinder. The ring come out into this transfer right here because I opened it up a little too far and it snagged it. I think I'm gonna take this piston now, and we'll probably reuse this jug with a 3120 1.5 millimeter ring. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. If anybody ever want to know how you pin a piston, that's how I do it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I've done a few. They're a little cumbersome. Each one of them acts a little different whenever you're doing it. You just have to go with it. The last one I did, what I did was I took my cheap my cheap drill bit set, but it had to go. The last one I done was not, it was in the center of the slot. So the ring went like this onto it. It wasn't scooped under it like that one is. So I just took, I have a set of drill bits over there, and I took one drill bit that was smaller and drilled the hole. Then I cut a chunk of the back of the next drill bit off and drove it in the hole. And that's what I used to pin the rings on that Model 60 of Dad's in that McCulloch, so I could cut the exhaust bridge out. But, well, there you have it. I guess we'll just end it here. So, remember, if you want to look at the apparel store or join our group, Hopper Nation, I put links in the description below. Anytime you like, comment, subscribe, share. I talk to a few people here and there. I like to get some ideas here and there. So if you have some ideas, drop them down there. We can discuss things. And sometimes I do get ideas on how to do things better. And I do appreciate those too. So, all right. Well, I'm going to call it a day for now. And I got some other stuff to do. So, y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Bell Hopper out.